All right. Now we're shifting focus. Food and Safety and Standards Authority of India has issued a clarification on the use of the term tea on packaging and labeling. Only beverages derived from Camellia sinensis, including Congra tea, green tea and instant tea, can be labeled as tea. Using the term for other herbal or plant-based infusions is misleading and amounts to misbranding. Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Arzu Seth with more on this. Arzu, the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India has issued a clarification on the use of the term tea on packaging and labeling. Take us through the details of that, please.
Well, indeed, very important and crucial step taken, and the Food Safety and the Standard Authority of India (FSSAI) has clarified that only beverages derived from the plant Camellia sinensis can be, marketed as and sold as a tea in India, tightening norms on labeling and packaging. Also, the food regulator said it has noticed several food business operators selling products not obtained from Camellia, under the tea label, including variants such as Robust tea, Herbal tea, flower tea. According to the authority, this practice is misleading and amounts of misbranding under existing food safety law. So definitely the FSSAI has called it a misleading for the brands who are putting it as a tea label, and now FSSAI explained that under current regulation only products made from the Camellia plant qualify as tea, and this includes recognized varieties such as Congra tea, green tea and instant tea in solid form. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Arzu, for all those details. Shifting attention now, the AICC member Pawan Khera has made a statement slamming the centre for its ban on new mining leases in the Aravalli Hills. Calling the decision misleading, he explained, and I quote, "Aravalli landscape is not legally demarcated. There is no single notified boundary, and that different states define Aravallis differently." Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Anand Singh with more on this. Anand, we have the AICC member Pawan Khera giving a statement and slamming the centre for its ban on the new mining leases in the Aravalli Hills. Take us through the details.
Yes, Shivani, look, the way in which the government yesterday issued a statement on mining in the Aravalli Hills, it clearly, Congress CWC member Pawan Khera clearly hit back at the government saying that yesterday's notification of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change claims that it has issued directions to the state for a complete ban on the hello, am I audible?
Yes, go ahead, Anand.
Yeah, so clearly, he stated that the state government has been issued the directions for a complete ban on the grant of any new mining leases in the Aravallis. As it said that it will also claim that the prohibition applies uniformly across the entire Aravalli landscape. So, targeting the government, he said that this is a misleading because Aravalli landscape is not legally demarcated and there is no single notified boundary, and between the states define Aravallis differently. So clearly, he mentioned that uniformity in aspirational language, not an operational reality. In the same notification, ICFRA is being asked to identify additional areas. If additional areas still needs to be identified, then the ban cannot yet be fully mapped. Enforcement cannot be uniform today.
Anand, I'll request you to stay on with us. In fact, we also have NV Subhash, BJP spokesperson, joining us via the phone line. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the broadcast. Appreciate your time. So, when we are looking at this entire issue, now we have an AICC member, Pawan Khera, actually stating, and he is slamming the centre government for imposing that significant ban regarding mining activities in the Aravalli mountain ranges. What do you have to say on that front?
See, the mining, I'll just talk about the mining issue. The coal and mines, the ministry has very clearly underlined the fact that earlier in UPA 1 and UPA 2, there are so many lines, leases have been given to the private parties, especially who are very close to the Congress party. But today, because it's also creating a lot of loss to the national exchequer. But today, from 2019, when I don't know, the ministry has been formed, the ministry has been given to Mr. G. Kishan Reddy ji, and today everything is online, which is really giving a lot of revenue to the the national exchequer. And as far as the new mining lease in the Aravalli region is concerned, it is generally given by the Ministry of the Environmental Ministry, because this they must have seen that so much of greenery has been done in that, and mining is a second thing, but protecting the climate and human nature is important before any just anything is to be given in that. But as far as Mr. Pawan Khera's statement or his tweet, what we have seen is this is nothing but only giving some kind of a false information, because the state government doesn't have any hold on the mining. The mining and coal is the center issue. So the state government probably might have around 51%, like in Telangana. What we have is 51% in Singareni colony. That is exclusively on the coal, not on the mine. So even in Dhanbad and everything on that, it is everything. It belongs to the central government, and the central government, in collaboration with the environmental ministry, has really notified some of the prohibited areas where the climate change is happening on that, and if the mining activity has been continuously going on, it will definitely affect the mankind in the future. Ecology and biodiversity is the important factor for any mankind to survival on that. So this is the learned man, Mr. Pawan Khera. You should understand that before anything is going on, the environmental protection is the priority for the government on that. You should know about it before attacking the central government, because the state government has no hold, as I said earlier, on that. Some of the parties have only on the coal ministry, not on the coal. The mining activities exclusively for the central government, and it is both are independently acting, mines as well as environmental. So whether it is government of India or government of any state on that, the environmental ministry is very clearly giving notified areas and prohibited areas, that so and so areas cannot have. Even irrigation projects also they have stamped, they have stopped, and then they have just banned, because survival of the mankind is very important issue. Because when we see the urbanization and the deforestation, it is a threat to environmental, the protection and the survival of the human mankind. This is what I can say on that.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for